So, I just made a pretty large order on a website that I've never used before. I was kind of a little suspicious about it. I was like, but the more I looked into it, the more I realized that it should be fine, which obviously it is as I got all my games. But I've had seen sales on there before, but I could never seem to pull the trigger on it. I've always thought, I don't know, it just seemed like a weird website, but the more I looked into it, it's owned by Amazon, so obviously it was fine. It's a website, I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It's called Woot, WOOT.com. But it's a weird website. I guess it's Amazon, but we're affiliated with Amazon. I don't know why they don't just sell it on Amazon, but they had some really good sales and I couldn't say no, so I ended up snapped up quite a bit. So we'll get into that, a couple of other pickups, and yeah. Sorry, man. It's usually I try to do a video a month, but a little bit behind right now. A little bit behind and trying to play catch up. Before we get into the pickup, I told myself starting this year, every month I'm going to try to do a giveaway. Just random giveaway. I don't know how successful I'm going to be with that, but I'm just going to, start stockpiling some games and hopefully I can do one every month. Usually it'll pretty much be every my monthly pickups. So whenever you see my video game pickups, I'm going to try to do one giveaway. Yeah, so all you got to do is participate. Just make sure you're subscribed, leave a like on this video, and just comment below what video games you're looking to pick up this year. What are you focusing on? Is it modern? Is it retro? Is it maybe a specific console? Just curious to see what you guys are into. So just be sure to comment, leave a like, and subscribe. I will be giving Cotton Fantasy. So this is a double for me. I'm gonna try. I can't tell you how many deals I've just let go because I've already got the game. I don't collect doubles. The only time I'll have a double is only if I have a sealed copy and I'll have a pre-owned copy. But I don't really collect doubles on like different consoles. I generally don't do that. So I already got this game now. I just picked it up sealed for another console, so I'm going to be giving this one away. Con Fantasy, a great game, it's a cute 'em up, so yeah. Like I said, just be sure to leave a comment, all that fun stuff. So alright, let's go ahead and get into the pickups. So the first thing, shout out to Easy Gamer again. He's always sending me stuff. We worked out a pretty good trade. I would say he hooked me up. He always goes above and beyond, man, but he hooked me up with this figure right here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, from Evangelion. It's Rey. So I haven't watched this anime. I actually have, believe it or not, I have the entire complete manga set for this. So I had already like planned originally to read it and be caught up on this. And he got it off for a sweet deal. He found it, I believe he found it at a yard sale. So, and he hooked me up with a great deal, and I try to do the best I can. But he just goes. He also sent me the Steelbook, Persona 5 Royal. So I already have this game and I have the Steelbook, but what I don't have is the PS5 game. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to look for a loose copy of the PS5 version of the Persona 5 Royal. And then I'll just put it into the Steelbook so I can have both. So thanks again, man. I appreciate it, dude. I'll try sending you more stuff down your road, dude. I need to start sending some stuff towards your way and to Cognac, man. It's so busy. You guys know recently I've been super busy. So he also sent me these pins, little Christmas themed pins. So some pretty dope pins. I believe this is a coaster, Persona Tactics. I think this is right. So that's good, man. All right, on to the pickups. So like I said, I picked up these games from Woot.com. And I can't exactly remember how much I paid for all the games. I think they were generally around the $5 mark, $5, $10, something like $7. And I think there was two pickups. One was around $25 and the other was like 18-ish or something. So I think all said and done, this averaged me about 12 to 15 bucks. It was like under 15 bucks each game. So just take that for what it is. I can't remember each individual price, unfortunately. So yeah, Woot.com, man. Just keep on the lookout, dude. There's some serious good deals there. So the first one I picked up was an in game, Wonder Boy Collection. So I'm trying to grab as much of these in games as much as I can because they're bringing back old titles on modern consoles. And if you had to get these originally, because it's like 4 in 1. So it's Wonder Boy in Monsterland, Wonder Boy in Monster World, and Monster World 4. So it's like 4 games in this collection. This is the best way, honestly, to collect like hyper expensive retro games. To just get the collections if they ever re-release them, you know? Especially on the Switch. I feel like the Switch is kind of like the best way to have some of these retro games. It's a portable. It's, you know, it's a great way to. I mean, it's not a 4:3 aspect ratio, but I mean, it's a pretty decent viewing angle. So I got that. Next one I got is a Spike Chunsoft game. I know I've been keeping an eye on this for a while, and I never could find it for a good price. But to get this sealed complete, and I think I guess it comes with the steelbook too. It's called Chaos Head. So is this 2 games or is it just 1 game? Okay, no, I think it's just 1 game, but it comes with like the DLC and stuff like that. So, but yeah, this is a visual novel. For those who don't know, Spike Chunsoft, the creators of like Danganronpa. What's that new game that I've been playing? Shoot, I can't remember. But Spike Chunsoft, they make a lot of those, you know, visual novels, and they're pretty well regarded. So yeah, so happy to get this. Like I said, I paid like less than $15 for these games. They're just great games. This game, I was actually sad I didn't pick it up the first time. I waited forever for this game to come on sale, and it just looks like a game that's just right up my alley. It's Steel Rising, and I think I could have picked it up for like $20 or something on GameFly, and it just never went back down on sale. So, but this game was on the Woot.com, so I had to stash that up. So glad I picked it up. It's a game I really look forward to. There's another one too that, shoot, I'm not gonna remember the name, but it was Steel Rising and the other game. I can't remember what that game's called, but I wanted both of them, so I'm glad I got Steel Rising finally. So, this game, super happy I got this. Super glad that it came down on it for a good price, because I was just gonna ignore it. I was like, I'm not really gonna pay the $40-50 mark for this, even though I would say that's even worth it at that price. But Death Smiles 1 and 2, man. Yeah, this was on sale on that website, dude. Just crazy sales, dude. This is, I believe you call this a shoot 'em up too, right? It's a shoot 'em up. It's like a legendary shoot 'em up. Like, people know this quite well. A lot of these games are just recommended because I watch a lot of Radical Reggie, and he talks highly of this. So I was like, you know, I don't really collect shoot 'em ups like that, but if it's something that's in my radar and for a good price, I'm not gonna pass it up. And this is a game that's, you know, overall expensive on the original. I think this is originally an arcade game, so I think the only ones they really released it on is the Xbox 360, which I believe is an expensive game. So yeah. This one right here, I think was the most expensive out of the lot that I picked up. I really wanted to make sure I picked this up, and I wanted it to be sealed, because I feel like this game will be one of the few games that will be really expensive as time goes on the PS4 and the Xbox, and that is Psychonauts 2. So this game has never gone down on price. It just never has. I think the cheapest I've seen it was on Amazon once, was like $40-ish, $45, $50 or something, but it has stayed to the $60-70 mark forever. And the only time I could have paid for a good price was GameStop was running their buy one get one free, I think it was, and I could have got it for, I think it was like $30-ish or $35-40, and for that price I thought that was good. For what this game is, I don't think there's that many printings for this game. I just never saw this game go down. For whatever reason, it's held its price, and Woot.com had it. Woot, whatever this website is, man, they had it. So I think it was like 25. But like I said, I got so many games like $5-10. It averaged really low, so I got it for a really good price, man. All these games was well worth it for the prices that I paid. So there you go, Psychonauts 2. So Cobra Kai 2. I normally wouldn't have picked this up. This feels a little bit like, I don't know, kind of a game that I would have simply ignored. I picked it up because of Radical Reggie. He talks highly of it, and he says it's actually a really good beat 'em up, like up there. Like, it's actually quite a good, surprisingly well beat 'em up. So for the price that I paid, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna say no. I think this game, you know, like I said, everything was like average under 15, but I think this was one of those like $5 or $6, $7. I was like, dude, I'm gonna add it to the cart, whatever, man. And if I remember correctly, I think this is 2 players too, right? I believe you can play co-op too. So yeah, $15 I think is okay. I think I have the first one now too, so I got both. But I think this is much better for it. Like, the next one, this is one of those like $6 or $7 games too that I was just adding. So, 2 Point Campus. It's I don't know too much about it. I don't know if you can see the back that much, but I guess you play as like building a hospital or or maybe it's a university. It's not a hospital, like a campus kind of thing. So it looks like Age of Empire to me. So, but it's a Sega game for the price, man. I really couldn't say no. And to get it sealed and in a full box like that, man. I actually forgot that I even ordered this one, man. I totally forgot I ordered this one. But yeah, this is the redemption set of Sifu. Am I saying that right? I think it's Sifu, right? Which is a pretty dope looking game though, man. It's a game I really want to play. And it comes with the figure, it comes with a bunch of extra bonuses and stuff like that. And I think I paid, I want to say it was like 20-ish or 70, 80 bucks. I can't even remember. But I do remember telling myself the average was like really low for every game. Because I bought so many games so low, you know? But unfortunately, this does not come with the game though. So I debated on buying this. I was like, I don't know if I should just for the figure. But just for the figure, I think that's a good price too, you know? I would pay that just to have a pretty dope little figure. So I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and grab it, and then eventually I'll find the game for a good price, which I will eventually, and I'll grab the game too. So there was that. So those were all the pickups. I can't remember. I think it was like 100 something that I paid altogether, but I thought it was a good deal. So I'm gonna keep my eye out for boot.com, man. I've seen other deals. I've just never pulled the trigger until now. So glad I did. Now I know you just you link up your Amazon account. It's full on like Amazon, and Amazon apparently ships it. I just don't understand why they're doing it through another website, but maybe it's a website they purchased and that's how they use it. So whatever. All right, next game. So this game went on sale at GameStop, and then GameStop was doing this weird thing. If you buy online but you pick up in store, they'll give you an additional $5 off. So that is what I did. This was 15 bucks, but then I used that $5 extra and I got Double Dragon Gaiden, the new one, for 10 bucks. So not only was it on sale, on top of that they were doing some kind of weird deal. It's sealed, brand new copy of it. So for that price, I mean, I don't care if it's bad or good. I think it's a good price. I think it's a good game for the most part. It looks pretty fun though. But for 10 bucks, this is virtually a new game. I think this goes for like 30 up, right? So for 10 bucks, man, can't beat it. So these two are my last two pickups. I got these at Best Buy, and I can't remember how much I picked it up for. I think they were like $15 each. I think they were like $15 each. First one, a brand new game, but this always when it comes to the Rabid games, they just shoot down in price. Never buy those buy one, dude, unless you really love those games. Last time that happened, and this happened this time too, where it doesn't hold the value like Mario Odyssey till this day, by the way, is still like a $40+ game, dude. And this I got it for 15 bucks. This is essentially the latest Mario game in the Rabid franchise, right? So for 15 bucks, it's still a Mario game. I was like, fine, you know. But this is the Best Buy version, as you can see. It says it right there. Got the Best Buy copy on it. And I think this comes with the deal. Is it a DLC? It says Cosmic Edition. Some kind of, maybe it's not a DLC, sorry. Some kind of additional content comes with it. So there's that. And then the last game that I picked up at Best Buy, same thing. I did this, I believe I had it shipped to me. Yeah, I did have it shipped to me. Super Bomberman R2. So this is the second one. I have the first one. So I have the first one on the Xbox, and now I have the second one on the Switch. I would have preferred, I like to have the first and the sequel on the same consoles as much as I possibly can. So I'm probably going to end up looking for Superman Bomberman R, the original one, on the Switch, so I can have just, you know, both of them on the same console. But for those who don't know, if you have the Xbox or if you have the Switch version and you have I think the PS4 version, they're all different in the sense that they all come with unique skins. I think the Xbox one comes with Master Chief. I want to say it was Ratchet, you know, from Ratchet and Clank comes in the PS4 version, and then I don't know what comes in the Switch version. Is it Link? I think. No, I don't know. Somebody. So it's worth it to get multiple copies. I don't really double dip like that, but it is worth it to get the Superman Bomberman R in other additional consoles because you get some additional content. So yeah, big fan of the Bomberman series. I played the first one, loved the first one. We played it together, you know, played a ton of co-op. So there you go. There's all my pickups and stuff like that. So I'll try my best to keep up with these giveaways. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to be more, I guess I'll try to just randomly select, but last time I found the best comment and I just sort of went that way, but we'll see how I decide to do it this time. But yeah, be sure to leave a like and comment, and you know, I'll get in touch with you so we can go ahead and ship it out to you and all that fun stuff. I need to, because I usually do a monthly pickup video, and then I also do a monthly, like, the games I played, you know, the games I beat, and I've beaten some games. I just haven't got around to recording it, so a little bit behind, but that's how it is. So, you know, thanks for sticking through and, you know, tuning in and all that good stuff. So again, thank you guys for watching, and catch you guys on the next video, man. Later, guys.